is Christian, and today I am looking at Nehemiah chapter 1, starting at verse 1. This is the account of what Nehemiah, son of Hakaliah, accomplished. In the month of Kislev, in the 20th year that Artaxerxes was emperor of Persia, I, Nehemiah, was in Susa, the capital city. Hanani, one of my brothers, arrived from Judah with another group, and I asked them about Jerusalem and about the other Jews who had returned to exile in Babylonia. They told me that those who had survived were back in the homeland, were in great difficulty, and that the foreigners who lived nearby looked down on them. They also told me that the walls of Jerusalem were still broken down, and the gates had not been restored since the time they were burned. When I heard all this, I sat down and wept. I have been told that the way to kind of find out what your purpose is in life is to find out what makes you tick and what makes you ticked. So the thing that makes you tick, what can you do every day? What thing brings life into you? You look at it and you get excited about it. You think about it when you're sleeping. It's the first thing you do when you wake up. It's that thing that just keeps fueling you over and over again. And that's the thing that God is putting you on the inside to do. It's your purpose. But then I've also been told that it's the thing that makes you ticked. What makes you mad? What infuriates you? What thing do you hear about and you're like, it's not okay? What things make you weep? So Nehemiah hears about the city of Jerusalem from his brother, and it causes him to weep. He goes, this is not okay. What has happened to our place, what has happened to the place where we come from, what has happened to our people, it's not okay. And it causes him to weep. And then when he goes into action based on the thing that makes him weep, it incites an entire nation to fight. At one point in Nehemiah, when it's talking about them rebuilding the walls, it actually says that the people who are carrying supplies are carrying the supplies in one hand and a weapon in the other. The people who are building the wall are actually on the wall, building the wall, a tool in one hand, a weapon in the other. The entire nation was willing to fight for what they believed in, to fight to build something, because Nehemiah moved on what made him weep. They actually rebuilt the wall of Jerusalem in 52 days. 52 days. Can you think about that? Like, try and build the wall around a city in 2016 with a jackhammer and forklift and all the manpower and science and technology we have. 52 days is amazing. Like, that's still a feat. And they did it with none of that. With just the manpower and the favor of God, they rebuilt the entire wall around an entire city in 52 days. And a wall was built, a nation was changed, all because Nehemiah moved on what made him weep. He heard about some of the things that were happening to the people in Jerusalem that some of the government was doing to them, and it got him so mad, he actually went to the government and was like, this is not okay. In fact, I'm telling you that this is not okay, and here's what you're going to do. And they went, okay, we're going to do that. He changed a government because he moved on what made him mad, what made him weep. What thing sets you off? I've also heard it called that holy indignation. The thing on the inside of you, when you hear it, you go, this is not okay, and it makes you mad. If you're trying to find your purpose in life, move on what makes you weep. The thing that sets you off. When you watch the news, when you hear about it, something on the inside goes, this is not okay. It also might be the thing that makes you cry and the thing that has made you cry. That means a marriage that came to an end that you didn't want to end. I'm reading a book right now called Through the Eyes of the Lion by Levi Lusko. It is an amazing book that is actually changing and encouraging me so much, but it came out of the loss of his daughter. Something that made him cry is now making other people's lives better. What thing on the inside of you made you cry? It hurt. It felt like it would break you in the time. Let God use that to build a city, to rebuild walls, to change a government. The thing on the inside that causes you to weep is the very thing that God wants to change the world. Love you.